Okay. Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is April 27th, 2024, Saturday, April 27th, 2024. So, hold on one second. Okay. Alright, so before I get started, let me move that. Yeah. Now it's breaking apart. That's okay. That's good. Right, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, get your clarity great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. I told her to come here because I have something for her. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay. Alright. I'm back. Okay, so let me get my bearings in order. 1 second. Hold on. So I feel like I have to use Kipper deck today. So I'm gonna be using that one. I had some interesting dreams last night. Alright, let's see what happens. Sorry, you gotta like... Alright, I think it's gone now. Distant Horizons. First card. I think this is about a person who's at a distance from you. So if this is a person that was at a distance, oh man. Alright, let me just keep going. If this is a person that was at a distance from you, they were being weighed down by something. Like a big ass anchor. All right. There's also a big ass anchor in this photo. But I don't know. That anchor has been lifted, uprooted. Journey reverse. Community reverse. So whoever this person was, they were being kept at a distance from you. Oh my god, yeah, I knew it. This was a fucking love reading. Yeah, this person was deliberately kept from you. Hi, baby. I don't have any more. There's no more. I know. I have one and you have one. I know, baby. Mm-hmm. I can give you another one later, but not right now. I know. So yeah, this person was kept at a distance from you. This person was made like, I don't know, they're friends, their family, your friends, your family. Maybe it's a combination of all of it. Or making sure that this person would not travel to you. Like, stay put. Don't move. Don't say nothing. Just stay put. But something's happening. Something happened already. This person's on their way towards you. They could even already be here. My camera's glitching. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, it glitches every now and then now. It's been doing that lately. So one of the reasons why this person lifted that anchor, so this, in a sense, like, their friends and their family could have been the anchor that was keeping them from moving towards you, you know, whether it's like loyalty or like one of those things where like I have to take care of my sick relative, or I have to, I don't know, that's like an example. Whatever was keeping them anchored to their spot from traveling towards you, they just realized that it doesn't have to be that way. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, it's their family, their community. They were feeling like they had to be there for them, like anchored. It was like, I have to be there for them or something like that. Or like, I have to, I don't know what it was, but it's like, I can't travel. I can't do this. I can't do that because I have to be here. I have to be here. Right. Like, responsibilities, right? They feel like it's their responsibility to stay. But they're realizing it doesn't have to be that way. You could still be responsible and do what you want to do. All right, let's see. So for some of you, this is a masculine. I was going to say a guy. Oh my god, I need tissues. Hold on. Okay. This time I got like a couple tissues here, so. A is for all of us. Be everybody's friend. B is for believing things will be okay in the end. I is for inviting everyone to play. J is for joy when you make somebody's day. That's right. What's this letter?
Yay!
Yeah.
What color?
It's blue. What color?
Pink.
That's right.
What color?
What color?
J.
That's the letter, Zoe Banana. Occupation reverse. GIF. So this person, they want to come towards you with a gift. Okay? That's one of the reasons why they want to come towards you. That could be one of the reasons why they were made to feel like you have to stay put. Like it's an obligation, a priority, responsibilities, blah, 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 blah. Like you have to stay put. You have to help the family. You have to stay with us. Right? But all they want to do is come towards you and give you something. They just, whatever that is, they want to give it to you. Now, something is not working, and it could be the biggest reason why this person, they're like coming towards you. Occupation reverse. Okay. Family room. So something is going on with their family. It's just not, I don't know, they're not working together. They're not seeing eye to eye. Disagreements. This person, I feel like it's a masculine for a lot of you. But for a lot of you too, it could also be like a feminine, like a divine feminine. But I feel like this person who's coming towards you, they're realizing that their family members don't have their back in a way that they thought they did. That they were just only put there for responsibilities and obligations, and you got to take care of the family, and blah, 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 blah. Things like that, right? Like that old school guilt mentality, you know what I'm saying? Like that old school family guilt mentality, like family sticks together, you have to stay here, blah, 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 right? And obviously that worked, but for some reason that's not working anymore. Like, it's just, there's something that's just not enough for this person anymore. Like, I'm not saying it's like they may care for their family and be deeply devoted, but there's something that it's just not enough anymore. It's not enough. You know, they I don't know. They could also be feeling like whatever work that they put into their family, it's just like, I don't, like, it's not like it's going to waste, but it's like they could be doing so much more for them. You know, like, for an example, like they could be building their own empire as well, but they're too focused on staying stuck to their family unit that they grew up in, you know? So I feel like this is something like that. This person, they want to like branch out from like the home that they grew up in and create to their own empire in a sense. That's they want to give you that gift. They want to go towards you and give you the gift of family, love, children, peace, harmony, devotion. Devotion is a really big word. It's been a big word like the past week. It's really about the devotion that this person could have also been like somewhat devoted to you for a very long time. But because of like the community around him, the family around him, it just kept preventing him from going towards you and giving you what he wanted to give you, because his obligations and priorities at the moment were with his family and his community. But it's just like I feel like that's why this person is just like, I've done enough, I've given enough to all of you guys, but now it's time for me to do what's best for me, what I want to do, what makes me happy. I just heard a name. So yeah. Honestly though, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, because it's like at some point, if you do so much for your friends, family, community, there comes a point where you're just like, you know, like it's I feel like, yeah, this person, they're just not trying to make themselves happy. So, anyways, I'm gonna get a couple more and then I'm gonna change it. A false person. Reverse. Marriage. Reverse. Community reverse. Marriage reverse. So this person could have married the wrong person or partnered up with the wrong person. Change. Yeah. Change. So their community, their friends, family, community. There's something about the way, like, yeah, this is so sad. They're so who they truly wanted to be with, I guess their community, their family, it was just not like, you don't want to marry him, he's just not the type, or you don't want to marry her, she's not a good fit, something like that, you know? Like, you were just not the fit for what this family, this community had in mind for this particular person to marry. I also feel like, on a side note, with this false person in reverse, that's one of the biggest things that's not working, is that somebody could have told this person that you were not the right one to marry, you were not the right one to be with, you were not the right one to invest with. This person, you should invest in this guy, you should invest in this chick. Marry that person, be with that person, have children with that person, build an empire with that person. This person's like, okay, well, I've given enough, I've done enough. It's just still not it for me. This is not where my heart is. So this person is also realizing that's so crazy, because on the bottom of this deck, when I picked this deck to use, the bottom card says realizations. Look. Yeah, realizations. So this person is wait, did I just burn that? No. This person is now realizing, like, it's not enough. It's not where my heart is. The person that I really wanted. Like, this person could also be wondering if too much time has passed between you and them. Whether they are masculine, feminine, you are divine, feminine, divine, masculine. They're worried about if too much time has passed. And I'll tell you something, if it really is true love between the two of you, time does not matter. Time does not stand. There's that quote, like, there's no, love has no distance or something like that, right? So this person is realizing that you were the true person for them to marry. With false person in reverse, that you were the one that they should have been with, that you're the one that they want to be with, and this is a fucking love right now anyway. Blah, 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 blah. And if somebody had them under the impression that you were not the right one for them, it's not working anymore with occupation and reversal. It could have been someone in their family. You don't want to marry her. You don't want to marry him. You don't want to be with him. You don't want to be with her. Like, there's just not it. For what we have in mind for our family image, they don't fit that. So, because they don't fit that, they're not the right one. And this person just like, yeah, you're right, blah, blah, blah. And they're just like, but what is that? Now they're realizing, what does your image have to do with the person I love, the person I want to be with, my personal happiness? Your image is your image. That has nothing to do with me. So they're coming through a lot of realizations right now. So, yeah. I feel like a lot of people in No, I'm not talking about like their immediate family members. I'm talking about like the people that they were associating with, hanging out with, friends with. They too were convincing this person, oh, they're not the right one. You don't want to be with that person. Blah 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 blah. We have change in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person, they just took that anchor off and they're flying over to you. They're heading over to you because they're I don't know, they want to change. They want this to happen. And I kept seeing 555 yesterday all day. Whether it was like on a clock, on the computer, with my cards, like yep. I feel like there was a so if this is a masculine coming towards you, there was a masculine behind this masculine convincing him to not go towards you. Oh, they're not the right one. They don't fit the image. You know, they're this, they're that. They're just come on. You know, it's like really doing like that whole like do you really want to do this? Do you really like him? Like he's not the whatever, right? Or if like if you're feminine, your female friend was like, you don't want to marry that guy. That guy's not, you know, it's like that. So, but yeah, like a close friend, quote quote friend, was convincing this person not to come towards you. Just because like it really just about the image. This person's realizing, what the fuck does an image have to do with what makes me happy? That makes no sense. You know? Alright, so let's move on. So I feel like I'm picking up on whoever this person is. I just heard stay put. But I feel like that's really more for you, collective. Stay put. He's... Oh, okay, alright. I can't. Yeah, anyways. Wow. Yeah. These two cards came out upright. This is a message for this person that's coming towards you. This is what they're going through right now. It says there are others like you. So they're realizing like they could also be realizing that they're not like, you know what too? Let me tell you something real quick. So what's interesting about this reading is I'm getting the feeling that this person, they too are not like their own family members and community members. They're not exactly like them, right? But here's the thing. Their family members or community members, somebody was convincing them to marry a specific type or be with a specific type because it's like their family members or community, they're like, we know you're not like us, but if you marry somebody that fits our image, no one's going to know the difference. No one's going to know that you're not exactly like us. So there was something about marrying a specific image for the family to solidify the fact that, yeah, you're kind of weird and you're not like us, but if you marry this particular chick or this particular guy, no one's going to really like pay attention to who you really are. Right? Like the oddball or the one that's different or, you know, a different thinker or whatever the case it is. Like you're just not exactly like one of us, but if you marry someone that looks like us, then it's okay. We can look past your, you know, your unique qualities, your indifference towards the way we think and things like that, right? This person is realizing they don't want to be one and the same with them. They want to be where it's okay for them to be who they want to be, where it's okay for them to like be different, where it's okay for them to be like themselves. They don't want to have to marry someone to seem apart, to act apart, to look the part. They don't want to marry someone that they have to like, okay, well, let me marry this person so I have to solidify the fact that I too am the same like everybody else. They don't want that. They don't want that. So that's something, another realization that they're having, right? There are others like you. And then the second card says the sadness of letting go. So yeah, it's whatever priorities and devotion and responsibilities they had towards this community, this family, this spouse, this partner. It's just, in their mind, it's time to go. You know, and like it's like a grieving process. I gotta read these cards because this is one of my newer decks. So I don't know the what the book has for them. What is that? Not a sparrow, a swallow? Is that a swallow right here? That bird. Swallows are little birds. They're not too big, right? They're small. They eat grain and locusts, right? But they're also very, very fast flying birds. Very fast flying birds, right? If I'm not mistaken, because I'm pretty sure that is a swallow. But they're very fast flying birds and they have very sharp beaks. So it's like this person in this ship is flying in the air. This person, they're like, literally making a beeline towards you right now. You can feel this. You can sense this. You may have even been dreaming about this. Nine, there are others like you. So the realization that this person can be with who he wants to be and be himself, it's exciting. It's wonderful. But in order to do that, he's going to have to say goodbye to this past union, his family members, his community, the place where he was staying put at, his home, his town, his city, his country, whatever it is. It's like he's going to have to like uproot everything. That's why this anchor is in the air. He's uprooting his entire life just to come towards you, in a sense. So that's why there's that sadness, the sadness of letting go, right? This could be people and children and places that he's always known since he was a child. But it's like being this comfortable is not making them happy. Right? And I'm not saying comfort doesn't make you happy. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like not embracing change and staying put just because, you know, they're comfortable. It's not making them happy. Like, they want to be who they want to be. They want to be with who they want to be. They want to be doing what makes them happy. They have to step out of that comfort zone and let go of what's not growing for them, what's not nurturing them, what's not feeding them, what's not making them happy. Right? And a lot of that is comfort, saying goodbye to that comfort. All right, let me read these cards so I can move on. 9, there are others like you. Others like you are experiencing an awakening. The truth you are awakening to is a changing nature of your being, the way we have life within life within life. It seems as if you are the only one experiencing such a profound rebirth, and this can lead you to feel bleak, believing that there is no one else who has experienced quite what you have. This is true. Your experience is unique and profound, but it is a theme that other souls are gently seeing the possibilities of their own freedom. They walk their own path, shunning the loud voices of the human world that shout their empty words into numb ears and blank minds. There are others like you. You are not alone in this rebirthing of the inner and outer worlds. Yeah, this person's realizing, wow, this ain't cutting it for me. I gotta go. 2. So yeah, they're realizing that They could have also been realizing, so it's kind of, hold on. They could have also been realizing that, like, it's weird because, like, you're not like this community, this family. You're not like that comfort. You're not like that. And so they must have thought that that was wrong. That was bad, right? Because you're not like every Mary Kate and Ashley, right? You're different. You are unique. But for some reason they thought like that was wrong. Like it was wrong to be different and unique. And like this is where it's at. Like being accepted and rigid and like the box and not stepping out of line. Like that's okay. That's good. So they're also realizing that you being who you are, who you were, not being like anybody else, like that was actually the real way. That was actually true. And that these people being a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy, doing the same thing, thinking the same thing, that's false. That's the image. That's the image. So again, a lot of realizations going on right now. A lot of realizations. All right, the sadness of letting go. Sometimes when we feel very alone, we have trouble letting go. But when we meet another, a companion who is like us, yet unlike us, their presence can help us open to new possibilities that show us who we could be. Hello, I literally, just said that. You are now freeing yourself from the old bonds and beliefs, from what you wanted to keep but cannot, that comforts, right? Whether or not this is right for you, and the soul says it is right for you, there is always sadness in letting go. It's like a breakup. You have to, it's a grieving process, right? Or the loss of a loved one. It's all a grieving process, right? But it's good, it's healthy, right? It is a void, a loss, a recognition that one thing we once wanted could not work within the world we are creating. And in every release truly made, there will be mourning. Trust yourself most of all, but accept the help of those whose kindness and care are unmistakable. Friendship will reveal aspects of your own soul that you did not know existed. Yeah. I also feel like this person could be reconnecting with their own inner child as well. So they could be becoming friends with their own inner child, realizing this. So it's kind of like, oh, that's so sweet. Your inner child and this person's inner child, they know each other. They're like, I don't, I don't know. It's like on the tip of my tongue. It's like, you guys know each other. There's two wolves here too. There's two little wolves. Or is that foxes? That's two foxes. And then this child is letting go of a bird. Yeah, your inner child and this person's inner child. That's crazy because look, it looks like this child is letting go of a bird. And the way these two cards came out, it's like she let go of that bird and that bird went straight into the air and now these spirit guides are watching it. It's like letting go of something. I don't know. This could also feel like a very heavy burden, but in reality, it's just once you let go of it, it's really not that bad. It's really not that big. It's really not that like. I gotta get another candle. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. My camera's being weird.